Boa tarde. Can you guys say boa tarde? Now raise your hand if you think you know what boa tarde means. Let's see, right there, yeah? What do you think? She said hello. It's not hello. You, cool? Good afternoon.
Very
Thank
good.
you. It means good afternoon in the language of Brazil. Boa tarde. My name is Orlando Haddad, and I come from the country of Brazil.
Boa tarde. My name is Patricia King, and I'm from Pennsylvania.
You know, the music you heard when we came marching in with our percussion instruments is music of a really famous festival in Brazil called Carnival. Have you ever heard of Carnival? All right. Well, we're going to be talking more about Carnival in a few minutes. But first, we're going to talk about samba, and second, bossa nova. Like, bossa nova is really samba music mixed with American jazz. It's like jazz with a samba beat. And now we're getting ready to play for you a very, very famous song called The Girl from Ipanema. Olha que coisa mais linda, mais cheia de graça. Ela, menina que vem, que passa num doce balanço, caminho do mar. Moça do corpo dourado do sol de Ipanema, o seu balançado é mais que um poema, é a coisa mais linda que eu já vi passar.
Tall and tan and young and lovely, the girl from Ipanema goes walking, and when she passes he smiles, but she doesn't see. She just doesn't see. She just doesn't see.
Obrigado.
Obrigado? What would that mean? We just got done performing and you clapped and we said obrigado. Thank you. Very good. Can everybody say obrigado? Very good. Now, I have a question for you. Was Orlando singing in English? Yes? I didn't hear English. I didn't hear English. Anyway, my question is, what language was Orlando singing in? The language of Brazil. The lens in the orange. Not Brazil. How about the young lady in the black? Say it again. I didn't hear it, but it didn't sound right. Okay, this young man, the gray t-shirt back there, yes. Did you say Portuguese? Well, you get a hand. Very good, very good. So how did that happen? You know, where is Portugal? Where the language Portuguese comes from? Yes, in the greenish shirt, blue? Well, it's close to France. It's in Europe, right? Portugal is near France. It's near Spain. That's why it sounds like Spanish. But where's Brazil? I mean, it's in a whole different area of the world. Yes? Where? No, not Asia. South America, right. So what happened? Well, the Portuguese were known for being fantastic sailors, and they discovered Brazil in the continent of South America, right, where everybody else speaks Spanish, but Brazil speaks Portuguese. So that is what makes Brazil different.
We're going to get back into music in just a minute, but first, who can tell me what the capital of Brazil is? All the way in the back in the glasses? Rio. You know, that's a good guess, because Rio used to be the capital for a few hundred years, until 1960, and then it moved to a brand new city.
Who knows?
And it's just like the name Brazil, and you add 2 more vowels to it. Now, you can make that up, can't you? It's called Brasilia. Can you say Brasilia?
Brasilia. All right. So enough of this talk. Let's get back to some music, okay? We're going to do a song called So Danço Samba. You already know what samba is. What would danço mean? Dance, right? So means only. I only dance in samba. And we're going to do some scat singing. That means we're going to improvise and make up a melody and do some singing. So I'm going to sing a melody to you and ask you to sing it back. Simple as that. All right, here we go.
Ready? 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Ba-ba-ba-ya. Re-de-be-de-na. We-de-ba-de-ya. Re-de-be-de-be. Be-da-de-na. We-de-be-de-be-be-ma. Re-ba-ba-ba-ba-be-ya. Wow, that is great. Yeah, we've got some good voices out there. So dança samba, so dança samba, vai, 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 vai. So dança samba, vai, last time. So dança samba, vai, 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 vai. So dança samba, vai. If you were in Brazil at carnival time, you would be getting dressed up in costumes, going out with your friends downtown, watching these big parades of percussion going by where there's hundreds of instruments all playing at once. So we're only two. We're going to have to show you what that's like, but you have to use your imagination.
Well, we're playing a couple different instruments. Oh, I'm playing two of them. I'm playing the ganza. Can you say ganza? And I'm playing the surdo, which is the bass drum. The surdo is like the heartbeat of the samba.
My instrument is called the agogo. Can you say agogo? Now, a lot of these names come from Africa because these instruments originated in Africa, and Africa had a relationship with Brazil and Portugal. It was called the Atlantic Triangle, where they traveled around from seaport to seaport, taking their music and playing with each other and mixing it all up. So we have the surdo from Portugal, and then all these instruments that come from Africa. So this is the agogo.
This little drum I have right here is called a tamborim. Can you say tamborim? And as you can see, it's a little drum, and it's played in a group.
And it's played with this stick. See, it has 3 pieces to it.
And when I was a little boy growing up in Brazil, we used to make our own tamborim sticks. So in Brazil, when we say obrigado, which means what? Means thank you. Can you say obrigado again? Say obrigado.
Obrigado.
When the person says obrigado, the other person answers de nada. So if I say obrigado, you say?
This instrument is called the reco. That's a funny little name, right? Has 3 springs on the front that I'm going to scrape to get the sound. Obrigado. This is our last instrument called the cuica. Can you say cuica? It's one of my favorites. It's a metal cylinder with a leather skin head, and if you see in the middle of the head, there's a small little like knot, and that is a string that is holding a bamboo stick in the center of the drum inside. Orlando has a wet cloth. He's going to rub that stick, cause some friction, make the stick vibrate, and there's going to be a sound wave that goes up to the head of the drum and makes a sound. Obrigado. Is that one of your favorite instruments? Up here. 15 of you to come up and play some of these instruments with us. So your teachers will decide and have you guys come up.
All right, nice job, guys.
Today, you are a wonderful school and a wonderful audience. Have to say we really enjoyed ourselves. We'd like to thank the Boswell Library for bringing this program here today. We're so happy to be here and for them facilitating us being able to come and perform for you. So in Brazil, there's lots of ways to say goodbye. And the easiest and shortest is ciao.
Ciao.